I have just done the narration for an amazing stop frame animation called Token Hearts by the Morrow Brothers. And the story has inspired me to do this video of a Christmas Nutcracker. Click the link to go and see Token Hearts, a fabulous festive story of love and determination. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a traditional kind of toy soldier Nutcracker. And I'm going to start it up at the top like that. And so basically it's kind of made out of one long piece of wood, so you can think of it like that, and split it about halfway, and that will be kind of roughly where the belt is going to be. Then we're going to want kind of the hat and the face and the body, so something like that. So the hat will be a bit of a size, the body won't be quite so big. And what I'm going to do is to kind of curve that around like that, and then we're going to have a kind of a soldier's, old-fashioned soldier's hat going up like that, and then the body will kind of come around like that to the belt, and then we've got the bottom of the waist, the coat, kind of like that, and then we'll have the legs coming down there. Then we're going to want to have arms, which will come along the sides like that. Now what we have is, so we'll put a peak cap kind of thing there for the hat, and the way this works is there is this piece, there's a kind of a hole in here, there's actually a kind of a big hole coming down there, and these are where the teeth are, and there's a mechanism which kind of pulls back and opens up, so you put the nut in the mouth and crunch it together and it closes the nut. If you want to see how this works, I found a really good video. Click here and go and find out how it works. Go and watch it later. And so traditionally you have this little kind of bit of fur for the beard, which covers up that hole, but it also allows free movement of the Nutcracker part. Quite clever. So so we're going to have the kind of the coat coming down like that. The boots will be about there, and then we're going to want to have moustaches and things like that. So let's see what we can do with this. I'm going to stick you a little sort of pom-pom on top of the hat. I'm just going to work my way down really with this. And I'm going to do a kind of a wheat sheafy kind of pattern kind of thing like that on there, and maybe some little pom-pommy things on the top, which will probably be gold, I think. And then we want this to just come in slightly there, and then that will come down there to the belt, which will go straight down, and then this will come down to the, what should we call it, the bottom of the coat. I'm sure there's a technical term for it, the skirts of the jacket or something like that. And then I'm going to put this mouth in, because this is quite important, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're quite vicious looking things, I think, these, like that. and then do some kind of hairy lines like that for the beard, and then some little kind of hairy lines inside it. This will be the top of the coat there, the collar, of course, that's the word I'm looking for. And then let's put a belt buckle in there. I hope my head's not in front of the camera. Belt buckle in there, and then put the belt right the way across. And then we're going to do kind of fancy schmancy little curves, and then these will be buttons. Now I'm going to put a nose in there, and then a nice curly whirly moustache. Might do something like that just to thicken it up as it comes out from under the nose, and then 2 eyes, and I'm going to do, they're kind of like Pac-Man, they're blobs with a little bite taken out of them. And then this will be his hair. Let's do something fancy on the shoulders as well, because he's going to have kind of epaulettes and things, isn't he? So we can do that there. And bring his arms down. Something like that. Make sure they're the same level. And then you can probably do something fancy there as well. Maybe put little dots in. Oh, I didn't think I needed to put those dots in. And then he's kind of wooden, so we're going to put his hands to the side like that, and then maybe those could be his thumbs. And then we'll do this pattern continuing down here. We'll just do 1 and 2, 1 and 2 with a button in each. And then I'm not entirely happy with those legs yet. I think they're a bit too far apart. So bring that in a little bit there and bring these legs coming down fairly close, and then we can bring them so that will just kind of blob out there at the bottom like that. So come down and around and up, and then we do and around and up. And we're going to want his boots there, maybe a little something on the top there like that, and I don't know, maybe some kind of tassel, something like that stuck on there. His boot might be a little, have a sole on it. And then I'm going to put a little disc behind him there. And this is probably not on the camera. There we go. And I'm going to put an extra disc down there like that. When you are sure the ink is dry, erase the pencil lines. Just going to put a little bit of kind of shading in like that, and on there, and I'm going to put a little bit down the side there, and there too, and I'm going to put a bit, make it quite thin there, and just make it slightly wider as I get to the bottom, so it gives a kind of curviness, as it were. So kind of thin, small, getting thicker. And here, this will kind of work the other way. His trousers be quite dark on that side, and then just bring that down like that, thick, thin. And I'm going to do something similar going up there, and then this will be kind of thicker there. I'm going to make this quite dark on the outside and bring it in a little bit lighter there. Dark, lighter. I'm not sure what to do about this. I'm just going to put lines across his kind of shirt bit in front, just to make it look a bit more interesting, really. Going to have a bit of shadow, placing him on the stand, and a little bit of shadow, just giving some body to that. What would you call it? And then I'm going to put some shadow on the table, just to make him look like he's kind of standing up somewhere. And as I say on my Draw Stuff Real Easy channel, I'll put him on the table. And next time I'll show you how to paint it. Click the link and learn how to paint the Nutcracker in watercolours, or have a go at the mystery drawing. Either way, make sure you are subscribed to the Shoo Rayner drawing channel, and why not go and check out my ebook Everyone Can Draw. It teaches you all those little tips and tricks and things like that. In the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and don't forget to go and see Token Hearts either. And in the meantime, I've done that. You take care now. Bye.